So I had to be the first one to jump on. I just got out of my Section 8 meeting. I got my voucher. We did paperwork today. They didn't give me a house. Um, I am just really surprised at people. You get burned once and everybody else has to pay for that one person's mistake. But he was sweet. He was sweet about it. Okay, so I went to the meeting, blah, 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 blah. Got there at 8:20, and I'm just now getting home now at 10:36. So they give us a list of the landlords that work through Section 8 already. So he says, oh, I want to add one more. Nobody wants pets here because the other people fucked it up for everybody. My thing is, and please help me understand, you're supposed to go in whenever you feel like going in, 24-hour notice, and inspect your house. Why didn't you do that? Then you could see I'm not a nasty cat lady who lets the cat shit all over the place. Anyway, I'm very excited, so I'm calling places now. They changed it for whatever reason in this little teeny tiny town from 60 days to 120 days. So I've got 120 days to find a place and get it inspected. Yeah. And they make it real easy for you. The landlord has to sign these and we return the orange. Anyway, well, one step forward taken, right? He says, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I said, it's okay. I understand. You have to protect yourself first. You have to protect yourself first. I felt like putting in there, but you could just come in and inspect monthly to see that I'm one of the clean, well, outside of this house, senior citizen places, that renters is what I'm trying to say. Oh, that little lady at the Witchajigger office, she was so sweet. And she explained things so well. And here I'm kicking myself because I took my little red bag and I said, well, I'm going to remember to hit record. I didn't remember. And just leave it in the pocket. It should pick up really good. Yeah, well, anyway, I made 3 pages of my own notes. And of course, they always give you a shit ton of paperwork to read, fill out. And thank God they gave us a list of, I don't know how many's on here, probably 40 landlords. And Jeff DuPont. So sweet. He's such a sweet man. Oh my gosh. It was so nice to hear somebody's voice who didn't answer the phone. Yeah. All right. And I told him, I said, I understand where you're coming from. You got to look out for yourself first. And thank you for just being so nice and cheery about it all. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so what else was I going to tell you? All right, you guys, help me look for a Section 8 approved, 2-bedroom, everything. And I'm headed back to Facebook, see if there's anything new. Headed back to Craigslist, see if there's anything new. And the other Craigslist, well, for Scottsbluff and Gearing. And just got to keep on keeping on. I'm just happy it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Because, the first things in the morning, I had to pee a lot. So I told her, I said, wherever we're going, I want to be near a bathroom just in case. And I didn't have to go potty at all. What else was I going to tell you? Anyway, okay, let me get off of here. Oh, so remember 2 weeks ago? And I said, I got some really good news. And all 7 of you, I sent Shannon her stuff already. I have now 6 on the list that I said I'm going to make up some cute little packages for you, and you don't even have to pay postage. It'll be a while, so just hang in there. I'm not forgetting anybody. I made a list, and I put a timer. Check the list every weekend. Check the list, check the list, check the list. So as soon as I get a sale and I have $60 in postage, I will mail everybody their stuff. Promise. I promise you. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm high in energy, so I'm going to eat something. Oh, lunch will be here in 15 minutes. I'll have a banana, as soon as I remember where I put it. And get to calling. So, send good energy, good vibes, say a prayer, cross your fingers, do whatever you need to do so I get the fuck up out of here. Oh my God, you guys, you're not going to believe. You're not going to believe. They gave us like 10 pages of shit that this landlord would have to change about this house. Yeah, and then I remembered, I think she's on Section 8. Her house looks the same as mine. Ugly, nasty, beaten, rotten down, and tore up. And you know, it really just doesn't pay. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of stuff that they check to make sure all the screens on the windows don't have any holes and they work properly. If it's a door or a window that opens, it has to have a screen. If you have more than 2 steps, you have to have a handrail. If you whatever, I'm gone. So God bless who moves here next. Because this, you know, if you're a kid moving out someplace for the first time, this would be an okay place for you to get your experience. Anyway, that's none of my business. Wow, it's really amazing. All the shit that they check. And then I turn my orange paperwork in. Don't turn in the orange paperwork until the landlord himself has signed the paperwork, or herself. Well, one thing's for sure, I learned a lot today. And I'm already eat something, a nice big meal, and go back to sleep. Because you know, if I have someplace to go the next morning early, I mean, I went to bed at what, 11:30, which is early for me. Because lately I take a nap at 2, get up at 5, and then stay up till 3 or 4 in the morning. It changes, you know, it changes. But the good news is, if I'm not mistaken, Kelly, I'm going to send this to you so you can help me understand. Idaho Privacy Act, Department of Housing, I don't know how to find out what my voucher amount is, but I'm thinking when I do move, I don't see nothing about no amount on this voucher. When I do move, I think, according to the paperwork, in addition, they give us money off our rent if the electric and gas is in my name. Oh, I can't find the right one now. My rent's going to be less than $200. Could you imagine all the supplies after I buy all my furniture I'm going to get? Well, I know it's here. Somewhere. Oh, maybe it's this white one. Yeah. Payment standard. They pay. We must look. I pay minimum of $50. 10% of my gross income. Rent plus utilities. Gross rent minus the total tenant payment. Whatever that means. So, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I have to live in this place for 1 whole year, and then I can get a voucher to move someplace else. So, I have faith that I'm going to find my forever home. And we'll just leave it at that. Because living in a place for a whole year, you want you hold all of your stuff out. So, I opened the door when I got home and nobody went out. I guess Magic went out. The baby's still sleeping inside. Princess, where are you? Okay, thank you. Good girl. Go back outside. Thank you. Sit on the towel. Sit down. It's a great day.